Hi, my name's Erica, and I wanted to tell you how I use the Teacher Next Door's reading PDF games in my classroom. So I do own the bundle of all 20 games, and I have used them from the beginning of the school year, and I'll continue to use them throughout the rest of the school year. I do use them in my centers. This year, I'm currently teaching hybrid. I'm in the classroom with some students, and then I do have some students who are e-learning at home. Both my in-class students and my hybrid students receive these games. They're very easy to send out. I do send them via Google Classroom. I do have a friend who uses these, and she is a Microsoft school, so she does use them through Teams, and they work the exact same way because they are just PDFs. So any learning platform, any device, as long as you have technology, they will work. The great thing about these as well is if the Wi-Fi cuts off at school, which happens at least once a day, my kids can also still play these as long as they are loaded onto their devices already. They will be able to access them either through Google Drive. Right now I have this viewed in iBooks on my iPad. I love the way that it presents and fills the screen. I will show you right now how they are interactive. Each of the games has directions on the first page. If you go ahead and select Start Game, it brings up the first question. This is an inferencing game, so the kids would read this passage up here in the puzzle piece, and they have to make an inference as to what event it is. So they are placing a cake on a table, it looks like, and they're hiding and waiting for dad. So using our inferencing skills, we know that this is a surprise birthday party, but if the kid was to get it wrong and select this puzzle piece right here, the game self-corrects them and kicks them back to the question. So it really accesses that metacognition for kids without having a teacher right next to them, which is super fabulous. I have also sent these games home for homework and for review, and parents love them because they don't have to do anything. I've had a lot of parents who are either unfamiliar with the skills that we're learning in the classroom, or they just simply don't have time. So I know that this is a way to get my kids practicing, to get them to become independent, to go ahead and practice these skills in school and both outside of school. I really, really love them, and like I said, I will use them in my centers from day one of school all the way through the end of the school year because there are 20 different games. With several of the games, there are also multiple sets of these, so you can see that this is set one. There are 3 more sets that I can go through as well, which is super great. So hopefully this helps if you are looking for something fancy to add to your centers. The other thing I wanted to mention is every single game that is digital is also in print. So we're talking like old school, cut apart the task cards, laminate the board games, put them in a cute little box that you got from Michael's, and use those as your centers as well. So they are both available to you for download. Like I said, it is a bundle of 20 games, and hopefully that helps you plan out your reading centers for the rest of the year.